All right, I'm gonna show y'all a couple little mysteries I found out. Everyone talks about the Leviathan, but most don't really know who or what the Leviathan is. So that's what I want to show y'all today. This right here is Levi. Okay. This is Levite. And there's a couple different spellings, but the Levites are the Leviathan, which just means several of them. Those are the ones that literally lead the churches, not just back then, but today. They started going astray when they started following the Egyptians that were eating flesh and doing evil things. Something else you need to know, let me just show you all the different ways. If you take something and you, like, I guess in Hebrew, I would say, like, put a S on it, like make it multiple, just so you know all the different ways. These literally translate the Leviathan. There's many different ways, but when you do this other thing, which is in Job and other places, it's just also a form of multiple or sea. If you notice, it talks about the sea in Revelations, which are actually the living people. There's two different seas at that, one good, one bad. But I just want to show y'all all the different ways. And the Leviathan have their own special little law, which is of Satan. And what is that law? Let me show you what that law is. Leviticus. That's the Leviathan law, which is literally a manipulation of a lie hidden in part truths. And I'm not even going to say the whole truth, because if it was a whole truth, there wouldn't be any lie in it. So the Leviticus book is witchcraft. It's manipulation. It's lies, lies, lies. When Most High said in Jeremiah 8:8 that the scribes turned his law into a lie in books, Biblia, the Leviticus is one of those books. But it's been manipulated really throughout our entire Bible, where they have literally converted translations. They've turned things upside down. They have inverted the truth. And the Gospels, which will come, the true Gospels will come out. That's the very last sign. When he said, and this Gospel will be preached. So far, since I've been born, it's been that I know of every single church. It's been famine of the word. It's been parts of the word mixed with a whole bunch of lies that the church really believes is true. And those are literally the Pharisees. Those are literally the Levites, because they're leading people astray. Whether they know it or not, they are leading people astray. So let me show you. I hate to even pull up stuff without translating it. This is the Levites, okay? Literally this right here, this same word is, they manipulate the same words to just say whatever they want, and then they code them a different way in order to hide things. Like this same word here is same exact word, same exact spelling, after, behind, following, afterward. Why they didn't want to put it in Isaiah 9:14, the days after, to hide the truth, that's why. Okay, so this is like something that's going to happen too. Therefore will cut off Yahweh from Israel head and tail, where it says palm branch and bulrush. This literally translates hand, and this right here translates cauldron. Okay, cauldron is what they were cooking their flesh with, the pots and stuff they were putting in there after they did the animal sacrificing. Okay, so he's gonna cut all this off in the days sometime after, which are actually the end days. where it says the elder, that literally also translates scholar and wise men. And this has been manipulated too, but there's something left out. Like, actually have to go dissect it and compare the Codex Sinaitica to what we have, and I can kind of somewhat tell what was added or left out. But I'm going to show you one thing for sure that was left out here. So these are the wise men and the honorable, the head, and the prophet who teaches lies. This is the tail. For the leaders, these people, this is like error, cause them to error. This is like to guide them. And this right here, where it says destroy, this is to swallow. Okay, to consume, to swallow. And I just know this because I've already translated this. So when it says destroy, this word literally means swallow. Okay, but let's just go here to the Greek. So many things have been hidden, y'all. It's ridiculous. So what are they swallowing? And if you watch my videos, I hope you should know by now what sin translates. Okay, see, they should swallow sin. Okay, that's sin. They don't translate it. It's also in the Codex Sinaiticus. I checked it. They also, they're misleading the oppressed. This type of oppressed actually has, where's that letter? This little thing in between here. But they start translating them the same. So you kind of have to just know that this little sin is like code words for a few different things. Meaning the people that's been oppressed is who, and the animals is literally who the Most High sent his son to save and deliver. And then the people that are oppressing means they're the ones that are oppressing these people and the animals by killing them and eating them, sacrificing. There are so many satanic rituals in Leviticus. It's unreal. Leviticus is full of the Leviathan, which is just literally the lies of the Levites, which is satanic practice on top of satanic practice hidden in between parts of the truth. Anyway, I'll have to elaborate on that later. I just wanted to show y'all that. And just like in their name, let me go back to their name. The Levites. That's the Levite right there. And what will they cause you if you put the Levites? It will be Leviticus. You put Levites, the Leviathan. Put this in front of it. It's going to be funeral. You know what? None of this is by coincidence, y'all. The word and God has made it in so many ways. I remember a long time ago, he told me to pay attention to names and the meanings. Just like Paul, which means small, and or least. And he said those that don't do and teach even all the commandments will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. And his real name, which is Saul, which literally means hell, Sheol. None of this is by accident. And it talks about in Isaiah how people are making a covenant with Sheol. They're believing Paul instead of Messiah. And then even the scribes literally annulled the word of God, even in the Bible, and led us away from the truth. But his word is so powerful. If you're smart like a detective, you can literally figure out. Hold on, over here it says when he brought them out of Egypt, he never taught them to eat flesh or to do the sacrificing. But yet over here it's saying in Leviticus and other places to do it. Which one is it? Why did the Messiah never teach between what animals are clean and what is unclean? Well, he actually did. They're all unclean. They will all defile you. And it's not because they're unclean. It's because you're unclean for eating them. We're not supposed to be eating flesh. He did not give us flesh to eat. He gave us fruit to eat. Even in the Messiah's name, Messiah literally translates from plants. And I'm not saying all plants are good either, because they're not. There's so many mysteries. We need to know God's real instructions in order to be in perfect peace. But anyway, keep digging, y'all. And stay tuned, because I will eventually, hopefully very soon, do another video.